News Flash Report, Sustainability Development Goal 17, Partnership for the Goals. On February 1, 2023, UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres conceives of the Pact for the Future, the expected outcome of the Summit of the Future, as a booster shot for the SDGs. Guterres will brief member states on his preparations for the Summit of the Future on February 13, including the upcoming series of policy briefs. The UN High-Level Policy Forum on Sustainable Development will convene at the level of heads of state and government under the auspices of the UN General Assembly in September 2023. Such meetings take place every 4 years. The meeting in 2023, also known as the SDG Summit, will be the second since the adoption of the 2020-30 Agenda. Marking the midpoint in the implementation of the 2030 Agenda for Sustainable Development, the SDG Summit will carry out a comprehensive review of the state of the SDGs, respond to the impact of multiple and interlocking crises facing the world, and provide high-level political guidance on transformative and accelerated actions leading up to the 2030 deadline for achieving the SDGs. The outcome of the summit will be negotiated in political declaration. The SDG partnership in terms of trade promote a universal, rule-based, open, non-discriminatory, and equitable multilateral trading system under the World Trade Organization, including through the conclusion of negotiation under its Doha Development Agenda. Significantly, increase the exports of developing countries, in particular with a view to doubling the least developed countries' share of global exports by 2020. Realize timely implementation of duty-free and quota-free market access on a lasting basis for all least developed countries, consistent with World Trade Organization's decisions, including by ensuring that preferential rules of origin applicable to imports from least developed countries are transparent and simple and contribute to facilitating market access. To continue report on the SDG partnership in terms of finance, here is Catherine Barros reporting.
Good morning, Philippines. It's 9 a.m. in PUP, and this is Catherine Barros from BSBMMOUNN reporting about its DG17 partnership for the coast. Its DG17 calls for cross-sector and cross-country collaboration in pursuing all the goals by year 2030. It is called for countries to have their policies aligned, a vision for improved and more equitable trade, promoting sustainable development cross borders to coordination investment initiative. Its DG17 can be divided into 9 targets which span across finance and trade. Its DG knows to be the most important sustainable development goals because it is focusing on participation and collaboration, granted any obstacle could be overcome with the aid of others. In context, in increased geopolitical rivalries and fragmented multilateralism, the SDGs remain the only comprehensive and universal vision of socio-economic prosperity and environmental sustainability. Partnership for the goals, target, and report. Finance. Strengthening domestic resource mobilization, including through international support to developing countries to improve domestic capacity for tax and other revenue collection. Developed countries to implement fully their official development assistance commitments, including the commitment by many developed countries to achieve the target of 0.7% of the ODA GIN to developing countries and 0.16 to 0.20%. Mobilize additional financial resources for developing countries from multiple sources. Adapt and implement investment promotion regimes for the least developed countries. And that's the flash report from Station EMTV 2.1. Back to you, Sir Bonnie.